Most people think they fail because they're lazy. But here's something strange. Some of the most successful people in the world are actually not extremely disciplined. They're not always motivated. Some of them don't even wake up at 5 a.m., yet they still outperform everyone else. Why? Because they follow one simple rule that removes the need for motivation entirely. It's called the 90-91 rule. And if you apply it correctly, it can completely change how you work, how you focus, and how you see yourself. But before I explain the rule, let me show you something interesting. There's a famous story told by NBA legend Dwyane Wade. One time, Kobe Bryant came to Miami for a game. Wade was watching him warm up. Kobe took the ball, dribbled to the left, stopped at the elbow, shot, then he walked back. Did the exact same move again and again and again for 30 minutes straight. Same movement, same shot, same routine. Dwyane Wade said something interesting later. He said, "I knew exactly what Kobe was going to do, but he still couldn't stop him." Why? Because Kobe had practiced that move tens of thousands of times. It wasn't talent. It wasn't motivation. It was repetition. And that's the secret most people miss. Success doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. Most people don't fail because they lack discipline. They fail because their brain is wired to chase novelty. Your brain loves new goals, new routines, new productivity systems, new apps, new planners. But mastery doesn't come from novelty. Mastery comes from doing the same boring thing over and over again, and your brain hates boring. That's why people jump from one idea to the next. New diet, new business idea, new morning routine, but they never stay with something long enough to master it. And there's another big mistake people make. They wait for motivation. They tell themselves, "I'll start when I feel ready." But motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel unstoppable. Other days you feel like doing nothing. If your success depends on motivation, your progress will always be unstable. That's why high performers rely on something different. They rely on systems. And one of the most powerful systems is the 90-91 rule. The 90-91 rule. The rule is incredibly simple. For the next 90 days, spend the first 90 minutes of your workday focused on one single task. Just one. Your most important task. Not emails, not social media, not messages, not random busy work. Just the one thing that moves your life forward. And you do it every single day for 90 days. That's it. It sounds simple, but the psychology behind why it works is powerful. Why this rule works. There are three major reasons this rule is so effective. 1. It eliminates decision fatigue. Every decision you make drains mental energy. What should I work on? What task matters most? Where should I start? The 90/90/1 rule removes that question entirely. You wake up already knowing what you're going to do. No negotiation, no overthinking, just execution. 2. It uses your brain's peak performance. Your brain has something called the prefrontal cortex. It's responsible for focus, planning, and decision-making. Research shows this part of the brain works best early in the day. That means your thinking is sharper, your distractions are lower, your willpower is stronger. So instead of wasting your best mental energy on notifications and emails, you use it to build your future. 3. It changes your identity. This might be the most powerful part. Psychology shows that we behave according to who we believe we are. If you believe you're lazy, you'll behave like a lazy person. But if you show up every morning for 90 days, something interesting happens. Your brain starts noticing the pattern. It says, "Wait a second, I thought we were lazy, but we keep showing up every day." This creates something called cognitive dissonance. Eventually, your brain updates your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who quits and start seeing yourself as someone who follows through. Let's make this practical. Step 1. Choose your one thing. Pick the single action that moves your life forward the most. It could be writing 500 words a day, building your business, learning a valuable skill, creating content, studying, training your body. Just one thing. Step 2. Protect your 90 minutes. Imagine it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Your phone is face down on the desk. Notifications are off. No emails, no distractions. Just you and the one task that matters most. This is called deep work, and this is where real progress happens. Step 3. Track your streak. Get a physical calendar. Every day you complete your 90 minutes. Put a big X on that day. This idea became famous from comedian Jerry Seinfeld. He called it "Don't break the chain." Once that chain starts growing, you won't want to break it. Step 4. Expect resistance. At some point, you'll get bored. You'll want to skip a day. Your brain will tell you it's not working. That's